enhance their skills in their profession. The bill was passed in the House of Representatives yesterday, while the Senate's version was passed back in 2010. The next step would be a bicameral conference before it would be submitted to President Benigno Aquino. Roxanne, a 32-year-old helper, says it would be a big help to have benefits such as SSS for pension and PhilHealth for medical assistance.
Kasi yun po ang importante sa aming mga katulong ngayon, PhilHealth talaga. Kasi hindi namin masasabi, baka sa sunod na araw, nagkasakit na kami, wala kaming pag-ospital, at least mayroon kaming PhilHealth card na may pakita doon sa hospital.
As well as the annual increase proposed in the bill as she has a 12-year-old son.
Malaking tulong po sa amin yun, lalo na sa aming mga katulong na ngailangan talaga ng pera. Maganda po yung ganyan. May PhilHealth na, may SSS na, tapos maraming benefits na ngayon.
House Bill 1140 will also help protect domestic helpers from violence and abuse of their employers. 23-year-old Jane says it is important to pass the bill because she herself was abused by her employer.
Ting mali, nutan, kurot, yun po. Kaya po, doon na lang ako umalis nung muntikan na akong batuin ng plancha. Pagkagabi nun, umalis po ako ng paalam. Hindi ko pa nga po nakukuha sahod ko eh.
Jane says this bill is the key of abused household helpers for justice. Some employers also support the bill even if some provisions may not be implemented.
Noong dati sa agency, lahat talaga yun, NBI, ganyan. And sometimes wala pa nga yun, sasabihin pa ng agent na, to follow na lang. Yung to follow, nawawala na lang yun. Wala lang. Ibig mo sabihin, bibigyan mo rin ako ng time bilang amo na hindi ko sila pwede mautusan? Parang, hindi ito pwede.
Non-government organizations such as Sumapi and Visayan Forum say that they will not stop fighting for the rights and protection of domestic workers.
Itong batas na ito, yung House Bill 6144, ay talagang isa siyang instrumento o pang-ayusin, lalong-lalo na yun sa pag-respond ng mga cases ng abused domestic workers.
Tuloy-tuloy yung laban, Ang pananaw namin dito, mahaba pa talaga yung landas na tatahakin ng mga kasambahay at ng kanyang mga kaalyado, ng mga kakampi, para makamtan talaga yung disenteng hanap buhay na inaasam-asam at yung pagbabago sa pagtrato at pagtingin sa kanya ng lipunan.
NGOs hope the Congress and the Senate will be able to meet by the end of the month to be able to pass the bill immediately. Jelly Belhera, Solar News.
After more than 15 years, Congress has finally passed the KASAMBAHAY bill on third and final reading. 177 representatives voted unanimously for the bill's approval. We now have the co-author of the KASAMBAHAY bill, San Juan Congressman J.V. Ejercito, joining us on the phone. Good evening, Congressman Ejercito.
Yes, good evening, Nancy, and good evening to all your viewers.
After 15 years, the KASAMBAHAY bill is finally passed. How do you think this affects the whole Pinoy culture towards hiring employees for the household?
Well, first of all, Nancy, I hope that with the passage of the KASAMBAHAY bill, hopefully by before 15 Congress adjourns, hopefully now we will be willing to away with the trafficking of women, of children, and likewise we will minimize abuse or maltreatment of our household helpers or the domestic helpers. So we're hoping that with after 15 years, that I hope that, as I said, this is a landmark legislation that this will finally improve the welfare of our household health.
Do employers have to get the KASAMBAHAY's SSS, PhilHealth, and other benefits?
Well, in our version, I think that they have to be insured with PhilHealth. So, in case of sickness or injury while they're employed, the employers have to take care of them, and so that they won't shoulder much of the medical expenses. They have to be enrolled with PhilHealth.
Do you expect that the passage of the bill will result in the raising of the standard for qualifications for household help, drivers, maids, houseboys?
Well, we are expecting that, but more than that, Nancy, is the welfare, and what the authors want with the passage of this bill is to minimize or if not eliminate the maltreatment, abuses that some household helpers have gone through, no, in the past. And likewise, we also put in a ceiling of with minimum wage for the household help. Like for Metro Manila, in the old law, it was only 800 pesos, no, per month. So that is really unimaginable during these times. But right now, we raised it to 3,000 to 3,500 within Metro Manila, and then in the peripherals, about 2,500, and in the provinces, about 2,000.
Okay, Congressman Ejercito, the bill has been passed, but when will the implementing rules come out, the IRR?
Well, hopefully the Senate and the House of Representatives would convene right away the bicameral so that we could have a consolidated bill right after that, and we can already have the IRR right after that.
Okay, my final question, you mentioned the minimum wage. Do you think that is actually enforceable?
Well, at least we have already set the parameters, and I hope that it will be enforced, by the DOLE, and likewise, I hope that the social welfare officers in the different LGUs would be able to help enforce the minimum wage for the household helpers.
All right, San Juan Congressman J.V. Ejercito, co-author of the KASAMBAHAY bill. Congratulations and thanks for joining us on the phone.
Thank you very much, Nancy.
Well, a dwindling water supply dampens firefighters' efforts